Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. Back again, baby. I'm recording ahead. I'm actually like a full day ahead on this recording. Crazy, right? I'm feeling it. I've been in the mood to grind. So, 16. Haven't played any since we last spoke. Let's run it. I'll play Force today. I was playing Basic a bunch, but I can play a little Force. Actually, I think I will not play Force. I don't love these options, although you could just Empathy or Orange and call it a day. Let's play Magical. Magical's fun. Oh, we started with Student Clumsy. Oh. Okay, Armor 2 is fine. You know what I think I'll do after this video? I'm gonna go write out the rest of my hard win streak spreadsheet. I had one back in Season 2, aka 2.0. I had a spreadsheet that I maintained of my opinions. I haven't kept up with it yet, because I've been just kind of playing. But, I'll write it out. Okay, just so we're clear here. I have to kill this goblin? I was just looking over the numbers. If I run into a double thorn fight, yeah, and this happens, I guess I can spade. I was just thinking I might soft lock here. We can reuse Clumsy to win this fight. I guess we can't soft lock in double thorns. Oh, fuck. This is not good. I think I need to take Spine here, because then at least the thorns can kill themselves on the spine. Okay, 3 hatches, definitely not ideal, but we can at least kill one before it comes out. This is the biggest problem with Magical, by the way. This fight, with any sort of like enemy survivability curse like I took, is the actual trouble of this team comp. This is what can happen. But it's not so bad. We kill 2 right off the bat. And I can slice the other 2 if they hatch. And the thorn hit into spine, so everything is okay. But this is the sequence of events that ended one of my other streaks. So you just gotta be aware. Oh right, if he hits into shields, he doesn't take the thorn damage. Of course. You gotta be aware that this can happen. Because I took Monster Shields +1. My starting orange was Scoundrel. And I had 4 thorns hatch. And then I just died. It can happen. You gotta be aware. But we survived the storm. I like Compass more than Pendulum. I think it's a little better. And let's carry on. I think we've gotten through every team comp that hinges on a blue is you're going to hear me say the exact same problem. They're weak early because 50% of the blues, maybe more, I haven't really, this is not an actual number, but a reasonable number of the blues are the worst characters in the game. And you know, oh, well, they can't all be the worst characters. It's hyperbole, shut up. Student, though, is probably the worst starter in the game. It's very likely. I don't know, I'd have to run the numbers and get back to you with an official answer, but it's probably Student. If it's not Student as the worst starter, what is it? Oh, it's actually Housecat is the worst starter in the game, but Student's pretty bad. I gotta count. I'm gonna play Herbalist because of the poison. It's just like, this is a team with Student, Spine, Clumsy. We could be in a position where we numerically don't have the damage to kill Bramble, based on how many cantrips roll turn 1. Oh, Clumsy, I think you're dead. 2-1-1. There is no saving Clumsy here. This is like, you gotta be on high alert. I am at risk of just dying here. We shouldn't use this one shield. I 100% can just straight up lose to Bramble in this position. I need you to roll me poison, Herbalist. Okay, well, this is not good. Herbalist, I need poison. Please, Herbalist, please. Thank you. Okay, we should be okay now. Plus the 1 damage from Spine here, I think we live it. Scary, though. Like, definitely very scary. And again, this is the problem of Magical. You get a bad starting blue, you get a low damage green, and suddenly your team comp, you're just sitting there going, wait a minute, I can't kill anything. I'm just sitting here rolling. It's okay if Student dies, I don't care about that guy. I have a 2 damage hit for the rat. And that's it. I have a 2 2-mana rolls to kill the rat off. Or I just wait for it to die to Spine. I think that numerically it can't win. Yeah, even if it goes 3-3-3, I still win. But, you know, I'm glad to have this run. I'm very glad to have this run. Because I am a big... I caution very heavily against this team comp. And I feel like there was a long period of time of people going, well, I don't really see what the fucking problem is. Everything seems fine to me. I've never had bad runs with it. But I hope that this is a nice little clarifier as to why I think that you need to not click on Magical too often. It's definitely just I clicked on it for the change of pace. And that's fine. I don't begrudge you that. But you know, you start with Student, you have a green upgrade, like green or bad red into red or bad orange upgrade, and suddenly you're fucked, basically. Like, imagine in this run, instead of Spine, it was Medic Statue, right? That's all I want you to think about. Imagine it's Medic Statue. I did think about keeping the Spade, by the way. I want to make sure that's clear as well. I didn't vocalize the thought, but I considered keeping Spade because I might have needed it to get out of the early game. But Medic was too horrific for me. It's just like, if you pick Medic, I think you have a decent chance of just losing to the Seeds immediately after. Okay, and now we click on Vampire, and we got the Compass Polearm Giga Clumsy combo to carry me through the rest of the start here, and we should be safe now. But I also think that this armor curse was pretty bad, and I probably should have rolled, but that's okay. Most likely, if I were not recording, I would just play Force every time anyway. And that's what I would recommend you to do as well. Just Force basic, that's what I've always said. But for a little while I lost my way. I wasn't sure why. Blood Chalice? I actually think Blood Chalice is really good for this team comp. Triple red Blood Chalice, you can just slap this on probably Vampire. This is fine. And you'll notice I haven't been upgrading Student at all. That may be on your mind. Nah. Fine, I'm talking. Don't say nah to me. If you're wondering why I'm not upgrading Student, it's because I don't think that there's a whole lot better than Student, which you're gonna have to say is pretty sad, right? But yeah, fun fact, the blind can't run if there's a Spine, because it always hits the Spine and gets locked in. Spellblade's okay. Jester is good with the Giga Clumsy, but that's silly. I should go Spellblade. You could do this with Herbalist. That's kind of cute. But yeah, most of the blues don't actually... The tier 2 blues don't really change your survivability rate, I don't think, too much. Which is sad, but it's truth. You dying to the top, Noel? Oh, you're just dead. I don't have any mana. Okay. In that case, it's a pretty easy call to just greed for the sarcophagus kill. Herbalist, vampire, student. Probably the best thing to pick up here is Sparky now. If I were to take a guess as to what I'm thinking about here, it's got to be Sparky. Sure. You'll die. We have 3 mana creators plus Spine. You know, Spine's not doing anything. I just wanted to say plus Spine. He's here too. Don't forget him. Also having Zap would be pretty nice for this team. I imagine Spine goes through the Null's armor. Interesting. I feel like one of those guys was supposed to hit Vampire there. Oh, you know what? It was because the boss was hitting Vampire. We got the item, so hopefully we can start digging out of this one. Splitting arrows, that's not bad. Bonesaw, inner strength. Bonesaw is interesting. That's damage. Inner strength, I think, is less good in a comp without yellows, because what do you want inner strength for? Not much. So we could play Bonesaw. Use Bonesaw Vampire, now she hits 3 and sometimes 6 on bigger enemies. Kinda nice. Well, student. Lamau. No, it's gonna fall off. No! Tragic. I really wanted that reuse. Bye-bye, student. That's all you can say to that. Bye-bye, buddy. That dude just took 15. This is some crazy single targeting they're doing. But I guess it's to be expected. Can I save Vampire? I should lock that 4, actually. I bet I could have. Yeah, if I lock Spine's 4 damage there, I probably save the Vampire. Alas. This is definitely wrong. I should put 3 into the shade here. Because I'm wasting damage at the end. This is better. Yeah, letting Vampire die. I don't know. This fight's kind of nasty with armor. Ghost Shade. Kind of dastardly. Oh, I'm a fool. What was wrong with that? I should not have risked Spine cantripping into the shade. Caldera's fine. I'm probably not playing Evoker here. If I had 3 item slots, we could do something kind of cool for Evoker, but can do this with Spine in these fights that are nice. It's kind of cool. The Splitting Blades gives us some interesting futures. I'm gonna go Caldera. I want to click on Evoker a little more, but I can't help feeling that Evoker is scum. Like, just an actual piece of shit. The worst to ever do it. The woat, if you will. I can't shake the feeling that if I ever click on him, I'm just gonna be so unhappy. Probably because it's a reasonable thought. It only takes one bad day for him to go XXX, you know? And then lose you your run. Well, it's more like he goes XXX, XXX, and then loses you your run. I could play Fearless, but I don't really love it here. I'll go random. Tooth Necklace? Sure. Sure. Okay. I don't think so, basically. For lack of a better way to put it. I don't really think so when it comes to Horde. It's like, it has some cool use cases, but I doubt it. can do triple burst and make the militia run. I'm okay with that. It's not like the... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill a Soodle there that's barely doing any damage? I doubt it. You're off. Careful I don't kill my spine here on accident. That actually has to stay on my mind. Interesting. I can go... I think Vampire is the one who's actually dying off here. I laughed about killing the Soodle and then he hit me for 6. Not very funny, but hilarious at the same time. A tragedy, a comedy, etc., etc. Yeah, one of my 2 characters dies. I think I'd rather it Vampire. Here. Actually, it could also be Spine. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let Spine die. Because if I let Spine die, I can go... Burst 3... No? Huh. Maybe, I guess not, actually. I thought I could let Spine die, but I guess I was wrong. The moral of the story here is putting all of that, all of those resources into the militia was wrong, which isn't surprising. Wendigo. What does he take? He takes my spine. That's okay. Doctor's okay. Kronos is pretty whatever. I think I'll just go Doctor. Let me take this shit off of spine. This is okay. And then... probably Compass, but maybe on Doctor to save the heal 2 mana gain. Let's see that. Alright, Wendigo. I'm not too afraid of this guy. Okay, Spine. That is just suspicious. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy? Just direct hit right on the vampire? That's crazy. There's no way I rolled enough damage to kill the Wendigo here. So what I should do instead is just kill a Thorn. I can't really imagine anything else worth doing. Wow. For what, Spellblade? For what? Why are you getting so petrified? Really? This is a 1 damage stick. I guess I'll just hit a 3. I don't know. If it eliminates at 6, it'll be at 7, and I can take it back to 6. I guess it's actually a pretty decent discount. It's only 2 mana to Liquor here, which I think is okay. Oh, he's gonna cast Eliminate. I'll put it on Caldera anyway. Or... give me a sec. I'm thinking about it now. I think I'll go with this. And again, I'm down to Liquor, I guess, because it's only 2 mana. Well, no, it's kind of a waste. Okay. Ah, he rolled heavy. We're fine. Fuck you. Spine. I'm gonna lock him, I guess. It's not like it's worth it to let him roll. I roll. No shot, man. That's unbelievable. Although, I guess it's fairly reasonable. I shouldn't do it. I've sunk cost fallacy here. I'm down to just let it be. It's okay, Spellblade. It won't happen again. I know. I know it wouldn't happen to you another time. I'm one off of lethal here, so I guess we carry on. Or wait, am I? Hold on. 4, 5, which is 9. This is noise. It's like a fucking industry. Can you hear this? I don't know if this is picking up on the mic. There's like some fucking loud machinery going on out there. Anyway, I'll let it go. I think it's unlikely enough for my spine to kill my Spellblade here. It's like a 1 in 3 fall. It's like a 1 in 6, right? For him to kill someone. And he didn't do it. Good job, buddy. SHP? This is a no. Ghost Shield Conduit. Sometimes Conduit's kind of cool in these runs, but it's in the same tier as Urn, so I know I don't have it, and I don't have Ash. I just think, was it's 2 shield, 2 self shield? It's kind of whatever with all the healing. I'll go random. Mushroom. Okay. Interesting. I'm just thinking about it. It's probably fine on Spellblade. This is my first thought. I'll give it a shot. Just make sure I don't waste too much of Spellblade's power on turn 1. Yeah, like banking 2 mana on turn 1 is super good, I think. And I guess I'm gonna aim to overkill the ogre here. I should be able to do it with a good cruel hit. Plus a 2 mana stick from Spellblade. I think we're good. Wait, I'm rolling for cruel, sorry. My fault, buddy. Uh-oh. This is cruel too, I suppose. Okay, vampire. Maybe what they say about you is true. Okay. Oh, we're done. Wow. Really? Weird. Okay. Triple carrier. Play Venom. Venom's pretty good. I think Fate is probably better. Venom is a nice win condition. And I can do Splitting Arrows Polearm though. Yeah, I'm gonna go Venom. I'm locking in. I think it's right. You could also do this with Venom, which is kind of good too. Triple Plague. You don't have any other sword. I mean, in this fight, it's definitely Triple Plague, but I suppose we'll see for other fights. I mean, we have the combo, the game ender. I guess you could like cruel heal or cruel heal mana means fine. Probably I shouldn't hit this button. Just a thought. I don't think I should nuke everyone. Doctor, are you so upset about not getting to nuke everyone that you just fucking whiff? Honestly, it's not that shocking. I don't think it matters which one you kill. They're all gonna die in about the same timing. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm wrong to say that. Surely not, Venom. Yeah, surely not. One sec, I could, this is definitely picking up on the microphone. I'm gonna wait for this to stop. I'll be back. Hello, I am back. I waited for quite a while, but the noise, whatever it is, I went to look, I don't know what it is, but it has died down enough that I'm just gonna let it go, I guess. But very strange. I've never heard this before. Anyway, where was I? Pressing Scald 4 times, it looks like. Ooh. Botany is really good in this team comp. Oh, and group growth will counteract the decay, too. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Botany. I think it's super good. Does that seem right? I think it does actually seem right, yeah, because you just get the +1 always. Let me think about it. Am I ever gonna... I guess actually, maybe not. I think I might just take the mushroom off. And then we'll do, in this fight against the thorns, we'll do this. And set up our venom. And did I pass on surgeon already? Sorry, let me take a little refresher here. Hero. I have not. It was fate. Okay, so I could see it being a surgeon group growth angle. For sure. This run is just a whole lot, and I'm starting to notice this with Armor 2 as a whole. It's a lot of one of your characters is taking an insane amount of damage and you can't do anything about it. Like, this is a common theme. Oh, group growth up to 2. Who are you dying to? We kill this one. And this one. And maybe a burst on Caldera. Sure, that seems okay. No one's at risk of dying to the thorns, the gnolls are all exerted. Should be good. I'm feeling good against most boss fights here. I think maybe maybe the hand, but you know, maybe the hand, a slice and dice story. I actually think we won't be too bad off against the hand, but you know, he's still the boogeyman, the boogie hand, if you will. Nice shot. Absolutely not to that. Sorcerer. Too bad no tiara, but Sorcerer is not bad here. You want to know why? I'll show you why. Sorcerer is not bad here. That is the thought. He's guaranteed 4 mana per turn, and with a little bit of help from Doctor's group growth, we could see even better results. And, you know, poison with poison with poison. I'm down. Bottom. It doesn't matter where you grow with Doctor, so I think I will just take the 2 here. Did Spine triple? I mean, I guess by extension quadruple hit? That's pretty impressive. Might go regen on Sorcerer. Cancels this out. So we could put poison here, and then liquor away what they're doing to my spine. That looks about right. We set ourselves up for a good plague angle, but it's not necessary, and that's going to be the big goal of the run. Set up for a big plague, but don't need it. It's not looking good for Mr. Sorcerer. I can fix him. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but we're growing. Well, actually not on that turn, but that's okay. Doctor, you get a vacation. Take 5. Lock middle. And I'm guaranteed liquor at the worst. I think I will take the cleanse. I was gonna greed, but I've seen the error of my ways. We do this. And we grow. Yeah, any fight where I get to take the time to grow for our final boss is going to be very easy. Like Hexia and Inevitable, I think we will crush. Dragon should be pretty easy, and I think that the hand is the hand. Hopefully this insight will help you in your runs as well. The hand is the hand. Singularity? Or lion. I need more bag space for singularity, but lion is... I guess you could use it with this and make them run. Singularity looks pretty bad. I'm gonna go random here. Fairy dust? Okay. That is good. Yeah, that is good. Oh, right. I was like, does he always start with 10? That seems crazy. Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it? I'm actually happy to roll for mana here on Venom now as well. Yeah, mana for Venom. You could also roll for Poison. It's kind of just up in the air. You can do whatever you like, really. Make sure we lead off with our group growing, though. 3... Burst Golem, Burst Doctor, it's basically the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's saving 2 HP either way. Both ways. And Plague 5. We should be clear here. We have another day at the Giga Sorcerer offices. Here he is, CEO of Good Sorcering. Just gonna Liquor Venom to full. No rush here. Yeah, ow. Bro, they hate hitting into spine, and yet they keep doing it. The theory now, by the way, that I'm gonna follow is that my locks for Doctor have changed. We just always want to get group growth. Spine? Spine doesn't do poorly with group growth here. Sorry, not Spine. Robot doesn't do poorly with group growth here. I will take Robot. Plus we have the extra sides, so we could do like... Honestly, nothing for this guy. It's pretty terrible for it, come to think of it. Spent the whole run wishing for more item slots, but like, what am I gonna do, this? Honestly, it wouldn't be crazy if I had some magic way for them to give me Wax Seal. That would actually go insane. But alas. Robot continues to be underwhelming. What's new, though? Not much. What's new with you? You know. I roll. I want... Yeah, right side. If I lock this, it's 2 mana. And if I roll it, it's 2 mana. Okay. So you should roll because sometimes you will hit that one specific side again. Not this time, but sometimes. Or it could be 2 there. I think you're supposed to just burst down the barrel here, actually. We can go for the guy on the end. Yeah. Robot lives at 1. This one dies. It's good to go for the one that's full shield here with the poison from Venom. Makes the next turn, if they roll double steal, a little less threatening. Still a little threatening, but not quite as bad. This is the reroll side I just locked. The group growth. I'm getting pretty good at figuring out what sides I'm looking at, which is, you know, I wouldn't say scary, just, you know. Also, technically, I could have won on that turn. But that one doesn't matter, because I will always have lethal with Sorcerer. Charged Hammer, Eye of Horus. Now I really want a +1. Eye of Horus Sorcerer here? Oh, man. It's still Eye of Horus, but I just go, oh. This is also not the worst. It'll depend. But no, I don't think it's as good as just going Polearm, guaranteed Sorcerer 4 mana. And Robot holds the Eye of Horus for now. Okay. Another barrel fight. Weird. Where are they all coming from? This is pretty... I guess I could go boost 3. I mean, boosting is pretty worthless for us here. It doesn't do much. Ooh, 3 damage inflict single use. Sheesh. There's not a ton of good plays here, I fear. It's probably just gonna be single use on the... actually on the top demon, so he doesn't make more imps, I imagine. And then just triple burst Sork. Remember, we're good if we let things go on. We are growing. My inflict single use appears to have done nothing. How could they have gotten around my plan? 3 mana is good. I'm fighting for my guy. I'm fighting for his life out here. I'm doing all that I can, buddy. It's definitely just gonna be a 5 burst there, and we wait. Yeah. It's okay, we're growing. Demons are trouble for me. I need to let Venom roll some poison here. That's acceptable. This is like, this and the rescue side are the reason we're playing Robot right now. The ding and the rescue. That's what we're here for. Rescue and rampage, to be fair. I guess you can go like rescue. You can go burst, rescue for the kill even. Ouch. Yeah, and this 2 shield rescue is good enough to like solo carry a lot of fights. So it's worth playing this character just for that. Even though the rest of it is kind of whatever. It'd be nice if I could get him a little bit of a rampage, or like a little bit of growth onto it though. Alas, this is lethal. I will take it. Fight 20, it's Hexia. Surgeon. Definitely Surgeon. Because Surgeon holds group growth very well. And we are going to play... probably Blood Chalice Venom, so I can shield Venom through the pains. Or the not the pains, but the mana burns, is my guess. Take the Cruel Shield. And now I want to leave the Repel. I should have done this earlier so that I had at least one way to grow, but let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, I think we should crush Hexia. This should not be a close fight. I would be surprised if it was. I'm gonna look for poison. The W's on the right is a shame. Okay. Which one did you roll? Middle? Middle, okay, that's nice. At least. We can get a single use on Hexia, which will sometimes be good. And probably it's just gonna be like Burst, Sorcerer, Miasma, Liquor, I imagine, and then just another Miasma is fine. We're gonna use the Liquor plus Blood Chalice pretty aggressively. However, I should go here. Yeah, it ends up the same. Nobody's in pain. Oh, Surgeon's getting petrified. Hold on. My mistake. It should be these two. This is the play. Okay. You don't want to be petrified here. There's no reason to be. And who knows, maybe Hexia fucks up. Maybe she rolls an X. Call her Exia if that happens, am I right, fellas? Haha. Haha. Huh. Oh. Okay, I think that The defense of Venom is going to be very challenging. Oh, you know what? Not even that bad. The Doctor, on the other hand... a little bit harder. It's gotta be just liquor, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. It's not liquor. It's miasma. Shield. It's miasma. No, that's not right. What are you on? You're on 18. This is probably best then. I think the correct play here, like, I can't lose from this spot. It's impossible, I would say. The only thing that could even happen here is if she summoned a demon, things could go maybe out of my hands, but I don't see any demons, do you? I can just turn, it's over. Good stuff. Let this be your magical cautionary tale. We were very close to losing this run at like 3 points. That is the problem of Magical. This team, and to a much greater extent Mountain, have a very unstable first start. Very, very scary first 4 to 8 floors, depending on your starting team. So you gotta be aware. And I was aware, thankfully. I know, because I've lost one doing this. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.